Now, a lot of people know senior servant Edward G. Sanders. He's been out there. He ran for governor, and you were right there. But he's just so much more. But how has that impacted your journey?
Well, it has been challenging at times, but it's been a joyful journey. One of the things that I really appreciate with Metropolitan Church in particular is that people at Metropolitan Church let me be who I am. They don't have a stereotypical view of how the pastor's wife is supposed to be. And
I was going to ask you about that.
So, I mean, they know that I, have a career and a profession, but, I'm also an active volunteer in the church, and I do whatever I can, but I'm not there necessarily every time the door opens. But I am there.
Like they respect your individuality and your professionalism. They know you first lady.
Right. And I appreciate that, because I've talked to other first ladies, including my mother-in-law, who was a pastor's wife, and she, talked about how people would criticize her about the shoes she wore, or, the clothes she wore, and all that kind of thing. And so, how I've talked to people about how people were so critical of their children and their children's behavior, and I have just felt really blessed that Metropolitan has let our family, be who we are. And so I think that's been very positive
Billye, that's
for me.
what I found very refreshing too, and different, because I came up in an era that I saw the place of a pedestal that a minister's wife was put on. And to me, the stress that sometimes causes, not only with the wife, but the children and everything, but with you, I saw it was a difference. I would read about you in the paper. You would get these awards, and then you were involved with this over here, and you were involved with that over there, and your church just supported and applauded you, and they were like and every time they would see you, it's like, oh, Billye, and more like a family.
Yeah, well, it is like a family, and that's what I appreciate, and what I love about Metropolitan is that, as I said, Metropolitan lets me be me, and I just love it. I love my church family for that.
And I can see too where that can be too beneficial, because it doesn't stifle your growth.
Exactly.
I mean, here it is now. You're a partner of a very prestigious law firm, and then you are able to also to intermix yourself into other prestige, such as the Baptist Healing Trust Foundation. You're on the board of that, as well as, like you said, with FIST, and you're nurtured with that. You are like upheld, and you're supported by that. Plus, also, you have a very famous husband. He don't like to look at it that way, but he is, and one day I'm gonna have him on the show. But I mean, he's involved in a whole lot of things as well, and it just seems like it balanced out, that y'all complement each other, even on that plane.
Well, I think we do complement each other. We really do, because as I said, I'm very active in the church, but he even comes to speak to my law firm once a year around Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so sweet.
An inspirational message to the firm. So, I mean, we are very much engaged in each other's lives and supportive of each other in our various arenas, and that I think